Hi, Majesties. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for returning. Trust you and yours well. And you love yourself. And all this, like always, many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you, my subscribers you love, celebrated, and of course, appreciated. So, Ghana's President John Dramani Mahama signed law illegalizing LGBTQ and is drawing a lot of international criticism, which is expected. But the one that is least expected is these own people who are kicking against his decision. Anyway, we're going to delve into the reasons why. And the second story here is that the Fulani men, Fulani headsmen, or Fulani fight for Ghana citizenship. And this is coming up because of recent happening in neighboring West African country, Nigeria, after Donald Trump had, presented his interest of involving in Nigeria's security issues. We got the Fulani men in countries in West Africa struggling, Fulani men and women, the Fulanis in West African countries struggling to see that they become citizens, and they're getting a lot of pushback from the Ghanaians, okay, who are not Fulanese, that they cannot be accepted. There's some fraction are saying no, some fraction are saying why not? They've been in Ghana all their life. They don't know any other place as their home country, so why shouldn't they be given citizenship? So what do you think about that? Do you think that the Ghanaian government should give citizenship to the Fulanis living in their midst? And I know it would be like, okay, are they origin of that particular land? If they are origin, they originated from that place, they should be given citizenship. You know, when we talk about the issue of South Africa, where, foreigners come in, stay for some time and begin to see themselves as South Africans and begin to ask for equal rights as the originals of the land, they move around in search for, greener pastures for their livestock, for their cows, and they go from one place to the other. And there are some who decide to let go of the pasturing and live like normal people within the communities. And the truth is that their ancestors came from a place, and if they came from a place, that means they are not originals to the place where they are presently. But another truth is that they have given birth to children, and these children do not know any other place as their home. The issue is a little bit, complicated. I want to hear what you think. Leave your comment there at the section. Now, to the issue of, anyway, we'll still delve into that and you listen to what Ghanaians say.
But if you want the position of my government, marriage is between man and woman. A person's gender is determined at birth, and then also that the family is the foundation of our nation. That is our position. And so there are no questions or equivocations about what we believe. I believe that we are completely aligned with the Christian Council in terms of your belief. And so we agree with the Speaker to relay the bill and let Parliament, debate it. And if there are any amendments or whatever that have to be done. If the Parliament of the people of Ghana endorse the bill and vote on it and pass it, and it comes to me as president, I will sign it.
There was nothing administratively in error. I dare say, for the records, you force LGBT on the throat of the Akufo-Addo government. Today, you don't want LGBT. You would want it. Mube pepa. Mube pepa papa. You use it to win election. Now, when your stakeholders, the international community is warning you, you want to run away. Run to where? You now see governance. You are in the kitchen, you see the heat. I was there. We will plead with you. Let's manage this situation. You say no. Remember that hot afternoon? Agboja, as a chief whip. You remember that hot afternoon? When you suffocated me with third reading. You are laughing. Mr. Speaker, This bill.
What is the meaning of what you said?
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. Sometimes when I look at majority leader, it's not easy. Mr. Speaker, what I'm trying to tell them is that, you see, when they were in opposition, they forced this bill on us. Even when it was in court, they say the bill must be signed into law. We heard President Mahama, His Excellency. He said, "Oh, the bill, he's seen it, but he's referring it to the Attorney General." That was January, and then there would be, they will look at the very clauses, the aspect of criminalizing it and bringing a conviction and sentencing where the person must suffer a jail term. The very thing that you wanted it, he said, "Oh, they have to look at it and change it."
Majesties us from Joiners, Ghana. And, you see what I told you, that there is something heated in the Senate House because, of course, they are saying that it was forced the throat of Akufo-Addo government by the same opposition, that is Germany, leadership today. And he's saying that he want to kick it out now that he's in power. So what do you think about that? So let's listen to the Fulanis who really want citizenship and what the Ghanaians are saying as well.
So my question is, so all of a sudden, you guys want to fight a religious war or what? You guys want to bring religious sentiment or what? Let me tell you one thing, that now, these whole Fulani people that now they claim that they are Ghanaians, they are here. These Niger people, we saw them recently that they are coming into the country, thousands of them, in fact, hundreds of them, tens of them, VIPs. You understand? And America don't need to come all the way from America to come and save Christians here. They have their military base right here in Ghana. Think. We are heading towards destruction. This Niger people, they know how to fight religious war more than you. This Americans, so they don't need to come all the way from America to Ghana to come and save Christians or to come and defend Christians. They are already here in Ghana. So before you preach any useless religious sentiment or whatever it is, think about it. You are heading towards destruction. Someone like you, if this country goes into destruction, you have nowhere to go like me. And you are there talking rubbish. You are there talking rubbish. And the basic, we should be very careful because where we are heading towards, Masa, it's very sleepy. And it's very dangerous. Let's leave the case to the court. If the court rule the case in favor of Wesley Guest, we are moving on as a nation. Because those laws has been there for years. If the court rules the case in favor of the Muslims, they will give them a place to pray. That's why we are moving as a nation. This is not the time for us to bring religious sentiment or whatever it is. This is not the time. This is not the time. All the nations across surrounding Ghana, they're all facing religious same thing. Most of the nations in the ECOWAS, they're all facing the same thing. And we are here giving ourselves a chance for this thing to happen right here in Ghana. Charlie, are we okay?
You see, religion would deal with us because we still do not want to wake up. We don't want to learn. So we will learn the hard way, right? Because the easy way is there for us. We are refusing it. I've been talking about religion here, the destruction behind it. Have you ever sat and thought why the three Abrahamic religions are in conflict always? What he is trying to say is that the Muslims in Ghana are supporting the Fulani herdsmen, getting citizenship in Ghana. They are supporting them. Why? Because they are our brothers and sisters. They are Muslims, so we should support them. And the Christians are saying, no, we don't want you to get citizenship. Are you from Ghana? Why should you get citizenship in Ghana? Majesties, if you have been following me, I've been saying this thing. These people, they will move this war to the corridors of African continents. If we are not careful with how we tread, and you know how they will succeed? They will succeed through religion. When I was talking about the military base in Ghana, a few persons who are not in the know that the military base is present in Ghana were thinking that Mahama's government has kicked out the military base. I don't know what condition they gave that they had to still be present in Ghana, but the military base is right there at the airport. And like he said, when there is any issue, they don't need to move in any soldiers, okay, from the US. They have soldiers already in Ghana who are standby, prepared. And that was all we're talking about the issue of Nigeria. No, we're talking about the military base. So one of you said something that America don't even need to deploy soldiers from the US. They have soldiers already present on the soil of the continent. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is that if we are not careful, religion will be our end. Religion will be our doom. I keep saying it here. In as much as you practice any of this religion, don't make it, don't become a fanatic. Don't let this thing rule you to the point where you get so blinded. Because if it's not blindness, tell me, how do you, fight for people who are not citizens to get citizenship? How and why? In the name of religion. We have been accepting a lot of ill treatment because of religion. We have been doing a lot of evil to ourselves because of religion. And still we don't want to learn, we don't want to anyway. Leave what you think there at the section. I'm going to see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always, Your Majesties. Bye for now.